Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is in a weird state right now. After successfully rising from the dead through Pro Skater 1+2's release and showing once more that a really good Tony Hawk game can easily become a certified hit, Activision decided to kick it back in the grave. After merging Vicarious Visions with Blizzard Entertainment, they were left with a license but no developer to actually develop another game, and so for the past 3 years, fans have been waiting. The franchise was back, finally, for a brief moment, and then they shelved the planned Pro Skater 3+4 remake. This is sad, isn't it? Yeah, but I might have something to brighten your mood. Don't cry. Here, let me show you one of the best mods ever created. It should help against "what the hell are you doing with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Activision" despair. Thug Pro has been a long time in the making. The first official beta release was in 2013, exactly 10 years ago. The idea was to unify the spread out community and bring the entire level selection from years and years of continuous Tony Hawk game releases by Neversoft together. Everything from the original Pro Skater right up to Project 8. At the end of 2023, they are close to finishing what they envisioned all those years back. What has started with just the Underground 1 and 2 levels is now a few levels short of completion. I know how hard it is to finish a big project, and I have nothing but respect for the developers that stuck so long with this mod. Okay, I talked a lot about the background, let's get into the thick of it and talk about the mod itself. It's a total conversion of Tony Hawk's Underground 2, or how I like to call it, the Jackass Tony Hawk. And as a total conversion, the physics, trick system, features and overall game feel are basically the same. Which is great, because I'd argue that Pro Skater never played better than on the 6th console generation. The series peaked there, then lost its footing, and then under Robomodo went down in flames. There's something about those physics that just feels right. With Underground 2 as the basis, we got almost every move imaginable to chain huge combos and get insane high scores. Play one online session, one, and you'll see some absurd combos by incredible players. And speaking of online, that's the main focus of Thug Pro, multiplayer matches against others, and it has a ton of modes. Like Trick Attack, Scavenger Hunt, Eliminate, Score Challenge, Combo Mambo, Slap, King of the Hill, Graffiti, Goal Attack, Capture the Flag and Firefight. Not bad at all. Holy, what's going on, dude? Those moves look illegal. Figures that the people still playing what's at its core an almost 20-year-old game are really good. I couldn't play most of the modes. Like I said, the community focuses on a few specifically, so I'll highlight them. You will most likely play Trick Attack on online servers. Makes sense, get as high a score as possible in a set time limit. That's Pro Skater in a nutshell. After the timer reached 0, you can keep your combo going and potentially get some huge numbers. I'd say most of the playtime happens after the timer has ended, which means for me, someone that crashes often, watching others rip through those stages for generally minutes. Not a problem though. I think I could watch people absolutely destroying these classic levels forever. Gnarly. This might be even more fun than Trick Attack, honestly. In Graffiti, you must skate, grind, jump from curbs, rails, ramps. Every object you trick on is dyed in your color, if you manage to land your combo at least. If you faceplant at the end, the objects don't count. Obviously, the goal is to have more objects in your color than anyone else. But the other players can also steal your already colored objects by tricking on them later, so you should be cautious. As with Trick Attack, most of the game happens after the timer hits 0. If everyone else is out, you can steal all their objects and win. This mode is seriously addicting. I wanted to play a handful of rounds the other day and ended up playing a dozen or more. Those two modes are clearly the most popular. You seldom find a server to join featuring a different one. Trust me, I hosted a game of King of the Hill, a mode comparable to Shine Thief for Mario Kart, and waited for 20 plus minutes and still nobody joined. With a bigger community, maybe, but currently no real chance. I cannot wait forever. I rather play a few rounds of Freeskate if I'm alone anyway. Fuck Pro has no actual single player content. Freeskate might be the closest thing to it. In Freeskate, you can freely select from the enormous number of levels and play however long you want. Don't confuse it with a single player campaign though. There aren't any missions, collectibles or of the sort. It's meant for training, getting to know the levels and increasing your skill for the online multiplayer, or to kill a little time if you like. There's one thing other than just skating for the fun of it you can do. High score runs. Classic. 2 minutes to get the highest of highest scores. Sadly, the scores aren't saved. I would really like to be able to save the scores I get. The best 5 for each different level would be great, so I know what I already achieved and got incentive to break them. I could play for hours just trying to break strong scores, but as it stands, only the best 5 overall, not level specific, are saved, and only for that session. After Alt F4ing, the normal way to close games, nothing is saved and the next time the slate's wiped clean. Other than that, no critique here. When I play Freeskate, I always put some good 90s rap albums on, zone out and listen to great music while chaining combos. And if you're thinking, all those levels aren't enough, I need more, no worries. You can build levels yourself with the Park editor. Also a staple of the franchise ever since Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I'll give it a shot. Well, if this isn't complete garbage, absolute rubbish, other people surely do a way better job. And if that still isn't enough, may I present you community creations. If your biggest wish is to play on Sonic Adventure 2 City Escape and as Sonic, no worry. Oh, you want to break laws in Delfino Plaza? No worry. You want to play as Matt from Wii Sports? No worry. What? You want to play as Walter Hartwell White and start a side shop besides meth cooking as a professional skater?
You're goddamn right.
No problem. Fuck Pro is incredible. I can only say that should you be a fan of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or were a fan at some point, try it out. It's close to being a complete package, having every single level from over 8 years of yearly game releases. That's 79 levels, dude, plus a bunch of community content. Neversoft was the perfect developer back then, making nearly perfect skateboard games, and their level designers have built levels that clearly stood the test of time and are still unbelievably fun to play. Also, I mean, it's a mod. It's free. There's no good reason not to install it right now. I'm waiting. Okay, I don't have that much patience. You can install it later. Thanks for watching. See ya.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104.